somewhere here. We have Christina coming up with her version of the algebraic equation. Who is this algebra and his weapons of math destruction? Christina Hubbard.
Thank you, Victoria. Where was the light good, Pam? Back here?
Yeah, right there.
Back a little bit. Perfect. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi. I'm Christina, and I'm a mom. I bet a lot of you think that having children is a blessing. Of course you do. Fools. So, granted, parenting does allow you to develop new skill sets. Crisis management, hostage negotiation, math. Allow me to tell you a little story to illustrate my point. One morning, I was greeted by the dulcet tones of my 10-year-old. My fish is dead! I rushed in to examine the evidence and stared into the bowl. Their diagnosis is correct. Dead. Back to skill sets. Multitasking. I have to have my son to the dentist to have his wisdom teeth extracted in 15 minutes. I grab the car keys in one hand, paper towel in the other, and with great reverence, carry the deceased fish to the backyard for a brief but touching memorial service. I hastily dig a hole with my car keys and place the corpse in the shallow grave. You're a good fish, Fluffy. We will miss you. I cover the grave with dirt and pray that the dog will not dig it up in 5 minutes. Honey, do you have anything you want to say? Can I have a wrap? Skill sets. Problem solving. As CEO of my family, I assess the situation, weigh the options, and delegate to my husband. Honey, I have to have James to the dentist. You go get her a rat. A little while later in the dentist's office, I am interrupted from reading an in-depth article on the joys and benefits of teeth flossing by very loud and off-key singing coming from behind the door. The receptionist beckons to me. James is ready to go home now. Really? So soon? Yes, he's disturbing the other patients. I pour my drug-addled son into the backseat of the car, where he proceeds to warble the entire soundtrack to Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Woo! Yeah! Who knew he was an ABBA fan? We arrive home, I pour my still singing son onto the couch, and a few more choruses of Mamma Mia, and my son and daughter come through the door with a cage, bags full of pet supplies, and 2 rats. What is this, algebraic progression? I said to get her a rat. Well, the guy at the pet store said they're social animals and they need to have a friend. Of course they do. Sit down. My children are playing happily with 2 black and white male rats with testicles the size of walnuts, which for rats is pretty impressive. Yeah, you've ever seen a male rat? Oh yeah. And my son has stopped singing Dancing Queen. It's moments like these when you think to yourself, in this brief, shining moment, I have made my children happy. Granted, one of them is stoned, but still, you savor the moment. My rat got away! And the moment is over. A quick search ensues, but there is no rat. The front door was open, and all we can assume is that the rat was not an ABBA fan and has escaped into the suburban wilderness. I like AC/DC myself. Now we are down a rat and a fish, which is simple subtraction. But the weeping and wailing is of a geometric proportion. I'm a mom. I cave. Daddy, we'll go get you another rat. My son chimes in. I want to go too. Of course you do. They all pile into the car and drive away while I stay home to calm my nerves. Have I mentioned that drinking is also a skill set? 2 glasses of Pinot Gris later, and they're back with 2 more rats. I give up with this calculus. Why did you get 2 when you only lost 1? Well, James wanted 1 for himself. Of course he did. So now, all 3 rats are living happily in their new home, and all is right again until a week later, my little drama queen, my little angel comes to me terrified. There's something behind the bookshelf. Well, of course there is, sweetie. Dust bunnies, old gum wrappers, the casket in Mondiato. Housekeeping is not one of my skill sets. But she is right. She hides behind me as I creep forward. I peer behind the bookshelf, and there, between the dust bunnies, is the missing rat.
Is it alive?
Oh yeah. I don't know what he ate all week, but he was alive. So, go ahead. Have kids. But add this to your skill set. Pet math. 1 dead fish equals 4 rats. Of course it does. Thank you.